Hello everyone, Mila here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster Blind. Made it to the Jade Passage last time, and I had a lot more money. I did go back, do some grinding, and spend all my money. I have many items now. I bought a bunch of elixirs, 50,000 each. I had about 100,000. I had about 1,000,000 gil, so I didn't really care. I just bought lots of everything. Then I came back here, and now I'm back where I left off. So let's see if I can finish this game. I leveled up Haste. I learned Berserk. You notice Leon now has MP. Fair amount of it, because I started raising his. I gave him a couple of spells and started leveling him up with them. Berserk increases my damage by a fair amount. So I decided I might as well use it. I just got the spell, like, increases your damage. Like, okay, I will increase my damage then. Not that the game has had too high of a difficulty other than just, constant status effects. Which I can't seem to do anything about. I don't see any way to do that. All I can do is cure them as they happen. Betrayal Fang. Oh, of course. Immediately ambushed by Great Marlboro, so I can just get covered in status effects like this. Ambushed by these, now there's absolutely nothing I can do. There is nothing whatsoever that I can possibly do. Is this game unbalanced or what? Because that is unbalanced as hell. How does something like that even get past testing? Where you can lose simply because you get ambushed and their every attack covers you in status effects 100% of the time. And there's nothing you can do about it. At all. Something like that shouldn't even be made past the testing phase of the game. They should have thought, wait, should we really give the enemies the ability to have 100% incapacitating status afflictions with every melee attack? The answer to that is, of course, no. It really screwed up, Square Enix. Just Aegis Shield, Dragon Armor, or Aegis, or Aegis, as I know from things Xenoblade. It's supposed to be Aegis, right? At least that's how it's pronounced in that game. A Holy Lance. No one's using shields anymore, though. Effective against dragons. Attacks against elemental attacks and status ailments. Of course, it attacks against status ailments. That's how that works. Well, let's just... Despite what just happened and my constantly complaining about the status effect issue, let's just leave it as is. Yeah, I know equipping the shield could help reduce the status effect issue. If I don't get ambushed, it's typically not that bad, because I can just kill them before they get the chance to cover me in status effects. Monsters, no. Or a dragon. Speaking of being ambushed, of course the game immediately ambushes me, because why wouldn't it? Okay, so you're at haste. I leveled up Holy as well. Not that it's going to do much. Okay, you can have Berserk. Shiny! Yeah, I'm used to Berserk giving you the Berserk status where you just start physically attacking uncontrollably. No, not this game. That's not what it does. It simply makes you hit harder. I got 99 ethers and a bunch of elixirs and such, so it's not a big deal to still level up my magic a bit in here. Unfortunately, Berserk still doesn't do a huge attack boost because it's still at low level. Spells don't really start having any noticeable... Berserk leveled up. Spells don't seem to have any really noticeable effects until they, like level 10, I've noticed. I'm sure the haste didn't really do anything either. But for what little effect they'll have, I'll use them anyway. The way ahead leads to a forsaken place. It exists for those who may one day tread its darkened path. Otherwise with the ambushes. And the status effects. Yeah, I was wondering what the maximum level of the spell was. Turns out it's 16, so the enemies are using max level spells on me now. The fact that they're using maximum level spells, and it's not doing much, that's just how weak magic is. I also was interested in how to properly make my characters more powerful, and apparently I've been doing it wrong the entire time. I was supposed to have my party attack each other and such. I can't hold anymore. Well, they shouldn't just disappear. Yeah, I was supposed to have my party wail on themselves and such. I didn't do that at all. I've never done that even when grinding off screen. And you see how I've played the game the whole time. Well, I wouldn't do any grinding on screen anyway, but I just haven't done that at all. I've fought enemies like I'm supposed to. Although I will, very often, as I was doing before I started recording here, find an enemy that can't really do anything to me, no status effects at the very least. And then just constantly cast spells that don't do much, like stat boosters and such. It'll help level them up, because the spell doesn't have to do anything in order to actually have an effect. Guards against instant death. Is that really going to be an issue? 82% magic defense, though, but I mean, magic's really nothing. Instant death could be nasty, though, but I do have 99 Phoenix Downs at the very least. I leveled up everyone's life spells, too. That's one way I did it. I just had everyone constantly cast life. Didn't do anything, but it still leveled the spell. All the stuff I looked at for the game is what happens in the past, what I've already finished. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Other than what I've already stated previously. Like what the last dungeon is and who the final boss is. So much skill. An elixir. Good. I have 23. Keep leveling that magic. If only I knew how much MP Ethers covered. Better not be 10 or some garbage like that. Well, that's what elixirs are for, right? B6, anything here? No, it's just a weird looking area. I was just thinking, I wonder if my characters are weaker than they should be, but then I'm just decimating the game, save for the status effects that give me. So I suppose they're not too weak. HP might be a bit low, so how much damage they're taking. Well, physical attacks, of course. No, I shouldn't use that. I should use Asuna. Doesn't work there, though. Yellow level 4, does it work there? Yes, it does. So got plenty of MP. For spells, weak as they are. MP is still quite useful, I found. I see the portal. Does this lead me to Pandemonium? Not sure if I'll actually finish it this episode. Probably not. Final dungeon might be too long. This is the Castle of Hell, Pandemonium. Adventurous Wayfarer. What's that? Get it marking every mark? I think I gotta respawn the map now. I visit every location in the game. Well, now I'm in Hell. Death Riders. Of course, things based on death would be here. Where are the demons? Oh, I suppose I've been fighting them through the game, though. This does kind of immediately remind me of the castle from Bloodstain. That's also a castle from Hell, so that makes sense. Oh, hey, lyrics! The song's got lyrics, but I couldn't listen to it because I got into a random battle. As always. Okay, these enemies hit really hard. What the heck? That's a lot harder than I thought. Why is he taking... Why are they taking 2 and 4 grand? How are they being one-shot, basically? What's going on here? Something tells me that's not supposed to happen. Pretty sure they shouldn't be taking the 4,000 damage in one hit. Was that their equipment or what? Furion certainly doesn't take that kind of damage. So it's like, what am I even fighting? Of course, ambushed again. 3 grand! What is this? At the very least, it's good for their raising their HP. And screw the golems. Be nice if I could listen to the music game without having your stupidly high encounter rate. I don't want to just sit there. That's wasting your time. Plus, I can't hold it anymore either, so why don't you just put it back in the chest instead of having it disappear? Then I would know it was there, and I can immediately use an ether and then pull it out of the chest. At least have the courtesy to do that, game. A ribbon? Really? A ribbon? Yeah, you can have that ribbon, actually. Well, the enemies aren't cheap, they're really easy to kill. It really reminds me of Fairy Fencer F. Like, it was horribly balanced. So is this one. Where am I going now? This place is just a big mess. Oh, there's a chest down here I should get. really so hard to run away rather than in place. Oh, you had to wait until you had less HP, the usual. What makes HP weigh so much? I really wonder about that. Okay, how many? You have 198. 218. So it doesn't recover much. Another elixir! So I guess the game was expecting me to use elixirs at this point, right? I think I also read a long time ago that evasion is actually the key in this game, because defense doesn't really matter. I can see that. The crazy status effects that happen constantly, and the fact that my character is only taking like $4 grand. Fine, I'll kill you. Beast demons! Down. Now, you know, game, does it matter if you have an awesome soundtrack for your dungeon if you can't hear it because the encounter rate is too high? So you're getting into random battles every couple of seconds? Gotta make sure I'm constantly healed here because of how hard they can hit sometimes, for no real reason. Of course. Pick a door! Well, let's start from over here. And here we go again. Their basic attack insta-kills you. Every single melee attack an enemy has a 100% chance of a status effect. In that case, it was instant death. So this place is just a giant maze filled with enemies that can insta-kill you with their basic attacks. At least when they did that in Final Fantasy XII when I fought Yasmad, it only had a chance of insta-killing with its basic attacks. And it also happened to be not a random encounter, but the hardest enemy in the game. So, yeah, that's different. The hell are you? Beelzebub? Well, okay then. I don't, of course, it can instant death me with a basic attack, but I gotta cast a spell, and their version of death hits 100% of the time, and mine will never actually work. Extra power! I'm going to be doing thousands of damage a hit, like the enemies do sometimes. I guess Ultima. Still not that powerful. His basic attack just did more. It's gonna hurt? Not too badly. Did you shoot yourself? No, I got a poison. Throwing bosses in chests. No, it's not like I don't... Oh, Genji armor. It's not like I don't already know that Final Fantasy III is going to do that. It goes against instant death. Now, considering how the enemies do in their status effects, I'm worried about what the final boss is going to do. It says every basic attack going to have some debilitating status effect. Is it beginning like getting hit by bad breath every single time he attacks? Confusion, poison, silence, small, toad, and just everything else at once, too. Instead of a Marlboro, just be the Emperor. What's your favorite status effect? Mine's all of them. There's nothing... Let's say there's nothing here, but now there is a path. It looks like it probably takes you where I'm supposed to go. If this does take me where I'm supposed to go, then I'll go the other way. That Genji armor is really useful. Every time I walk through a door, it auto-saves anyway. If I can get some anti-status effect stuff, might as well find it. So this is just a mess that leads to one chest. Oh, here we go again. I thought he wasn't supposed to be insta-kill. Ambushed and dead before you get a turn. Is that why the auto-saves are in this game? Not just for, modern conveniences? Because they know you're going to get wiped constantly and there's literally nothing you can do about it? Just bad game design? It's not even like the AI just using everything it has to its advantage. It's 100% chance. It's just flat cheating. The AI was just, using its skills in such a way that makes it hard to beat them. That's one thing, and that's what they should do. The boss? Yeah. Oh, hello. Tiamat! Okay, so... Tiamat. Bosses in chests. What can Holy do besides probably nothing? Even with Berserk, they're not doing very much. Get rid of that poison. Too bad you're poisoned too, Tiamat. You're 13. It still doesn't heal much. With the amount of HP I have, I need to heal like 1,000. Well, 300. I'm gonna heal everybody with it. Energy helmet. Okay, so the Genji gear is here. Gotta have that on. The last thing I did, so that's the last thing he did. Get through this. Random battles I got here. Yeah, I could probably just use a warp spell as well. Yeah, he has it. No, don't forget it. Give me another. You say Genji gear? Hope so. Give me that Genji gear. It's good stuff. It's good stuff in any game it appears in. I've got it in many Final Fantasy games. Definitely good stuff from like Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy Tactics. You leave Leon alone. And if it goes like it's been doing, there's going to be a boss in this chest, too. Zombie Borgin! Okay. Encountering you again. So you did die. When you died, you did go to hell. That's where we are, so. Okay. Paralysis now. Yep. And he's still just as weak as he was before. So yeah, Haste and Berserk definitely make you do more damage. Genji gloves. Now you got a lot of defense. Well, you can actually get somewhere, Furion. He's the one with the lowest HP, so you know. What happens if I attack you now? I cure myself, I don't need to again. As usual, Guy is the only one who can really do much. His first hit does all the damage. I don't want to use my HP up for that. Why not to those areas? Got the Genji gear, that's good stuff. Now, was it the second one that led me to where I needed to be? Yeah, probably. I see the chest there, probably another boss. Yeah, I can kill the corals. I can have 4 of them dead before they get a chance to do anything. Didn't one of these say guards against instant death? Yeah, he still has instant death. Constantly dies instantly anyway. You're not guarding very well against it, are you? Having resistance to instant death doesn't matter if the instant death has a 100% chance of working anyway. As it very much seems to. The boss in the chest? Who are you? Astaroth. Okay, you hit really, really hard. And even more worrying, you heal yourself. Whenever you do any damage, and that's what I'm worried about. Now that didn't do much, now did it? I didn't give everyone Berserk, but... Well, this probably won't have all that much HP. They really seem to. Back with the shades! Yeah, you healed a bit of HP, but you didn't really do enough, so I had you poisoned. The drink leveled up, good. Another ribbon! Your attack goes down. You're my main attacker. But you can have the ribbon too. Does having a high attack power doesn't really matter if you get a status effect that doesn't incapacitate you. Because then you're not attacking anyone. Ambushed, of course. As you got status effects, instant death is not on that list. Oh, you have a ribbon too. Only 95 MP. Starting to run low. I doubt I'll be able to use cottages in this place at all if I got so many items. Like, we're not even gonna give you a save point, like, ever. Give me a save point I can grind in here. Probably would for a bit. To haste leveled up again or something. More protection. I don't really need a little shell. Nothing ever happens. I've also got barrier. I suppose like, that's supposed to protect against status effects. But it's so low level that it's probably not going to protect against anything. Level 3. There you go, Maria. Get hit for $3 grand for no particular reason. On to the 7th floor. Down and around, I see. I'll run anyway. Sage's Wisdom. What was that again? It's obviously something I've got. Maximizes intellect. Something I should use for the final boss, right? If it goes and like maxes out their intellect stat or something. That should have their spell set pretty hard. For the duration of the fight, anyway. Not again? I'd rather not. Let's just keep running. First, you have to go and make the path stupidly long. But since the castle is literally in hell, of course they gotta make it a pain to get through. It's supposed to be eternal torture and all that, so they're gonna make it torture just getting through this place. It's not really bad, it's just it's a final dungeon, so of course they're gonna make it complicated. Chest over there, chest up there. I see multiple chests. Down with the Marlboro! Are they still gonna have bosses in them? I mean, I understand with the Genji gear, so that's good. But anything else, I wonder? They better not curse me. Supposed to be trying to curse me with lycanthropy or something. No, thank you. It'll be interesting to suddenly have a werewolf in my party. No fire! Yeah, once I fight the final boss, I'll probably use those items. I'll, like, use the max out intellect thing, and then use those items, see if they do huge damage. Max out mind stat, or intelligence stat rather, intellect. I might end up doing crazy damage. So what's in here? Acid file. Poison damage. I already had one. I got two. A king behemoth! Run. I can't. Random battles that you cannot run from. But at the very least... Look at that. Attack! It doesn't have status effects for its melee attacks. Yeah, like 14 hits, 13 hits. Why do you stop swinging? Just keep swinging. Start your turn. It's like a random boss battle. When your turn starts, start attacking, and don't stop. Infinite hits! I don't think anything's going to survive that. Unless you're doing zeros the entire time, of course. I'm doing death by 1,000 cuts, or infinite cuts in this case. For each one does basically no damage. But they add up. Okay, this floor is just here to be here. There's nothing here. This looks like it's the end. No save points anywhere. No save points. I'll use elixirs. Quick save right in front of him. And I'll just go, it's getting late in the episode, but I'll just go now. You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me. But the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. Because I don't want to go and, just the final boss and the ending be one episode. That's just weird. No, let's do it this way. Does Holy work against you? I have no idea. Alright. Emperor took over hell, now it's time to take down the Emperor. Should be the final boss. The devil I use holy, use the power of God against. Okay, that hits really, really hard. Option protection. It's really hard. Of course it hits really hard. It's the final boss. Why wouldn't it hit really hard? I mean, really. Nice music, though. Oh yeah, I was going to use those things, too. Maximize his intellect. Let's try these. And then let's see what happens when I use these items. Yeah, status effects aren't going to work. What's a fire? Okay, that was worthless. A hellfire, anyway. Yeah, that was pointless. Well, now I know that. Barely doing anything. The poison is doing more damage than anything else is. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Give me the poison. Well, there goes all my... Well, it should remove all my buffs, but they appear to still have stuff on them. I just don't know what it is. Because I can't tell what status effects they have. They got that glow, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. This might be a problem. Getting hit this hard. Especially when I'm not doing much damage. He dies, now he's got nothing on him. I have a blind! Even with Berserk, I'm doing like no damage. I thought that would hit harder, honestly. Ah, banging my desk. My chair. Well, at the very least, I know there is a way to cheese this fight. I'm aware of what the cheese is, and I'm fully capable of doing it. All I gotta do is equip the correct weapon, and I have it. I just didn't want to do that, because why? Why would I want to do that? It's like the only real challenging boss in the game turns out to be the final boss. Everything else didn't really do all that much. He heals himself with every melee attack. He's poisoned, sure, but that's still not much. Who is he healing to fight back? Well, as long as he's using things like Starfall, I should be fine, because that means he's not regenerate. No, I won't do that with you. No, he's not doing anything with status ailments, so pathetic as that shell is level 2. Give you an elixir, heal your HP. Your MP is fine, but you know, let's do it anyway. $9.99, of course. Yeah, if you just keep casting this, you're going to lose. Because just the poison will take you out. You're losing almost $1,000 a turn. And that's the issue. You decide, I'm just gonna melee! Well, if I find out for some reason I'm unable to beat him, I will just cheese him in the end. I'd rather not, though. Another $2,000 they just healed for, you bastard. Haste wear off or why, I don't know. Make sure everyone does have Berserk. So I'm not sure how the status of their effects are at this point. If I end up repeating them, whatever. That's fine. I do too! Nice! There you go! Don't know if that was his only form or not. Being a final boss, you might have more than one. Unbelievable! Defeated by insects like you, not once, but twice! Who are you? Ah! It's done. Now let's get out of here. So we just conquered hell itself. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. And his soul should be gone at this point. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. With the combined strength of Kashwan and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of a job! I guess I'll have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. You sure showed him, Virion. You're every bit the book I pegged you for. You're every bit the book I pegged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating... What? That's well with you, Maria? Haha, looks like your next battle's already begun, Virion. You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you, too, up there above the clouds. Hell exists, so heaven probably does too. I'm going to be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. Alright, do it. Oh, hey! Yosef? We must not dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. Yeah, at first you didn't want us to join the resistance, and now we've taken down the Empire, so I think we did our jobs. War finally over! Yes. We can all live in peace again, together. Right, Leon? There can be no going back, not for all of us. But why? Don't go! Furion, stop him! Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Leon, we will meet again. Yep, he's got to follow his own path. Our deceased allies all coming to say goodbye as well. Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. The long struggle is finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium. Monsters plaguing the world. All had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend. The memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. To the fans across the globe, as a present and the crew who wrote the Mystical Life, we offer a profound and heartfelt thanks. I think the Final Fantasy I said that too. Pixel Remaster. Pixel Remaster staff. Well, that's Final Fantasy II. Very first time I've ever finished the game. People often really hate the game. Even people I've talked to recently, as I've been doing this Let's Play, have had very negative things to say about the game. Now that I've finished it, I can say it wasn't that bad, really. The way you raise your stats, it was fine. Leveling the magic, all that stuff, it was fine. I've dealt with it before, as I've said. That's nothing new to me at all. The only real issue I have is just the crazy amount of status effects the enemies hit you with is just melee attacks. Oh, and how the game is very unbalanced. Magic is basically useless. It's so weak, even cure spells don't do much. Just, again, Final Fantasy I wasn't really greatly balanced either. I suppose it was just a sign of the times and how people just... this stuff is new. RPGs weren't entirely a thing yet. Games themselves were still fairly new. This was back on the NES, after all. So you can't expect a huge amount of stuff. They got better as they went, of course. That's what they do. I'm seriously considering playing through this again from the beginning, just to get all the achievements. I probably will do that. I like the game enough to do that. It's not a game I'll really come back to very much. Yeah, and Final Fantasy I isn't really one I come back to either. It's not like a 4 or a 6, which I've played multiple times. Like I said, I've bought 4 3 different times. I think maybe 4 different times now. I just keep playing it over and over because I just really like that game. And you can't go wrong with 6. I finished 7 many times, 8, 9. I finished 9, I think, less times than I finished a lot of others. I like 9, though, I do. I don't know. I don't know what it is about 9. It just makes me play it a bit less. I finish it many times, though, still. I'll eventually do the whole franchise on this channel. Well, the main series, not counting 11 and... Well, probably won't do 14. I'm constantly debating over whether I should really do 14 or not. You know, the non-blind playthroughs aren't going to be as fun to watch, but I gotta do them anyway because when I get to those, I'll just push those videos out faster, just so I can get them out of the way. Yeah, but once you get to like Final Fantasy IV and that, I'll just like basically record the whole series ahead of time. Let's get it kind of longer, and then I'll probably release those like a video a day or something, just to get those out of the way. So I really want to focus on the games I haven't played before, the blind playthroughs. Those are the ones that are worth watching. Now that this game is out of the way, I've only got one other main series Final Fantasy game that I haven't finished yet, not counting the MMOs. And there's only one of those I haven't finished. So once I finish Final Fantasy III, I'll be done with the whole series in terms of the main ones. Because I'm never going to play Final Fantasy XI. The more I hear about that game, the less interested I am in playing it. I suppose I'm doing the games in order. So when I eventually get to Final Fantasy XIII, I suppose, hopefully, because it'll be a while before I get there, obviously. There's going to be a gap in between each game to begin with of probably a few months. And then each one's going to be a while, and there's 13 of them. Maybe 11 is going to be skipped. I suppose, hopefully I'll have more viewers by then. If not, oh well. I'll ask people if they want me to do Final Fantasy XIV or not when I get closer to it. Because that's going to be one hell of a long series. That's the main issue with that one. It's very, very, very long. It won't be like this, which is like 14 episodes. I think this is the 14th. I thought this might be one more, but no. So I didn't want the final boss to be one, so... Yeah, it's going to be going on longer due to the credits and all that, but I'm talking during him, so whatever. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing a game after this one. It all depends on how my other recordings are going. This one's done, but I've still got Pokemon Legends Arceus and Hollow Knight to do. And I want to reduce it to 2 games, as I've stated before, instead of 3. That way I can focus more on the games. I keep jumping around too much. I thought 3 would work, so I initially had the issue of constantly trying to make a bunch of multiple episodes of one game in 1 week was causing me too many problems. But now it's a lot easier for me to do that. It's preferred that I do that, actually. As soon as I finish with this one, I'm probably just going to do a couple of episodes of Hollow Knight, and then I might edit a couple of episodes of Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I've still only got like 11 of those. And I gotta start editing more of those, or I'm gonna run out of episodes. So I'm doing 2 of those a week. And both those series should be going on by the time this episode airs, based on my schedule. Yeah, I don't know. I know what I'm planning to play. I just don't know when I'm going to play them, because I want to reduce and all that. Well, I'll find out. You'll obviously see what I'm doing after this episode airs, or what happens in the next in its time slot. I don't even know yet, but you will once the next episode in the time slot airs. I'm just rambling now at this point, basically. I don't think I'm going to bother showing all the credits this time. I did in Final Fantasy 1, but it was kind of long, and this episode's already an hour and 15 minutes. There's really nothing to cut. So I'll just say thank you for watching, and I will see you in whatever series happens to be the next one.